Hey guys, Katy Perry Adams here. I am going to show you how to refurbish some chairs. I found these beauties at Goodwill. I found 3 of them for $1 a piece. I'm not a fan of spending a bunch of money on furniture. I like to just redo it myself. I'm gonna kind of do it in like this sea green color. So they're kind of this burgundy to start out with. The first thing you want to do is maybe sandpaper them up a little bit, especially if they have a finish on them. And rough them up, and then we will put the chalk paint on them, and I will show you step by step how to get it done. Okay, so like I said, you want to sand them if there is a finish on them. This doesn't really have much of a finish, but you just want to take them and you just want to lightly sand any of the finish on them that's left, so that your chalk paint will go on nice and smooth. A couple projects I've already done. I did this mirror up here, which is the same blue-green. I also did this one above our fireplace mantle. I kind of did like turquoise with the dark on it. And then another one I did is this little red table. So this thing was really ugly to start with. You can see I actually did the turquoise under it, and then I did a red on top of it, and then I did a dark glaze. So I'll kind of show you the process and then the finish. Chairs painted with 1 layer of paint on them, as you can see. So now what we're going to do is let them dry. This one is fully dry. And then we're gonna add a second coat of paint, and then we're gonna let that dry fully, probably about 2 hours. I feel like chalk paint dries a little quicker, so just check it. And then once it's dry, we will move to the next step. Okay, so once you get to this point, you can either go ahead and put the wax on it, or if you like kind of that distressed look, you can take sandpaper, and what you do is you go along and just kind of scratch it up where you want it scratched up. Obviously, you wouldn't want to do it everywhere or look like you were outlining it. So you could do that route, or you could just go ahead and finish it off with your wax. You could do the clear wax, or this is a dark wax. I like the dark wax. I like the antique look. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put the dark wax on mainly in the crevices. And then where you have the dark wax, but you don't want it, you can actually erase it with the clear wax. So I will show you how to do that. So here is the dark wax, here is the clear wax. I'm sure people do this way different than me, but what I will do is I'll just take a little brush and I'll use the dark wax, and anywhere there's a crevice or divot where I want the dark in there more, I'll kind of just focus on that spot, one section at a time. And you can always go back and put more. And I like to have like an antique look to the blue too. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of wax on there. And like I said, you can go back through and erase anything you don't want with the clear wax. So right now I'm just gonna take a rag, and I'm just gonna rub this in. And you could leave the dark wax more where you kind of want it to look more antique-y. And you just kind of rub it until it looks like what you want it. And say you wanted to break this up a little, you can just get some of this clear wax, and it will take it off and lighten it up wherever you want it to. So, you know, you could leave it like this, you can add the dark, you can lighten it up. And so I'll just kind of go around the whole chair in sections and do that, and say I took too much dark out here, I could go put it back in. And you just work the chair or your furniture however you like it. So I'm gonna go around and do that to the whole chair, and then I will let you know how it turns out. Okay, well here's how they turned out, which I like the darker look. You could see where, you know, the grain kind of picked up some different dark spots and I left them. You can also sandpaper, and when you sandpaper, you can leave that dark in there and you can kind of add some character that way. But I hope you enjoyed this project, and I'll post some before and after photos.